Good morning, boys and girls. My name's Lorraine, and I'm with a company called School Partners. And I'm here to talk to y'all a little bit about a fundraiser we're going to be doing with your school. One of our prizes that we're going to be doing is the boomerang ball, which you can play with your friends. You can throw back and forth with your friends outside. You can have it float around your desk. They're really the coolest thing. That's one of our prizes, and that's for helping us raise money for things at the school that may just not be in our budget. It can be little things like baseballs, basketballs. It can be big things like playground equipment and computer labs. But we need your help and ask you to show your mom and dad a little bit about the program so that they can help the school. Now, first of all, boys and girls, everybody's going to be taking home a brochure that looks like this. It's got a sticker on the front of it that tells you about some other great prizes you can win. And the brochure looks like this. It's got some great things in it. It's got cookies. As you can tell, we are crazy about cookies here. It's got pizza. It's got popcorn. It's got so many delicious things. This is our most popular brochure that we're doing with your school this year. Now, one of the things that we ask is that you make sure this brochure gets home with mom and dad. The first thing I did at the end of last semester is I talked to about 20 kids who are our top sellers and asked them, what do you do to be the top seller? Because when I was your age, I didn't know how to participate in a fundraiser, and almost every one of them told us the same thing. What made them the best and got them some great prizes, like a drone to take home. Everybody who sells just 25 gets to take home a drone, if that's what they pick, or they get to take home a Kindle Fire. These are so popular. A lot of you are big readers. The Kindle Fires are really great. We also, like we said, have the boomerang ball, and we have some other great, exciting things. But they said they make sure they get this brochure in the hands of mom and dad. There are so many kids that leave the brochure in their backpack. And if the brochure's in your backpack, mom and dad aren't going to see it. So today when you get home from school, the first thing I want you to do is get this brochure and put it in the refrigerator. Now, I know that sounds silly, but you're going to want to put this in the refrigerator, because if you've got this in the refrigerator and you have the milk on top of it or something else on top of it, mom and dad are sure to see it. They're going to take it out and look at it, and that's how you're going to get your first orders. That's number one. Number two, now you've got mom or dad sitting down with you. You can get them to help you send just 10 text messages or emails to people that love you. Grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, some of your neighbors, some of your friends. Send them a link with the QR code so they can just click on your brochure. We have got this awesome brochure that I was telling you about, cinnamon rolls, beef jerky sticks. I mean, some really great things. But online, there's hundreds of more items that go along with this. So you're going to want to make sure that you get this brochure in the hands of mom and dad tonight when they open the refrigerator. Then they can do the QR code. And the other thing they said was real popular is they get mom and dad to compete against each other. That's right, mom will take the brochure to work for a couple of days. Dad will take the brochure to work for a couple of days. Then they have a competition of who sells the most. If mom sells the most, dad has to help her with a chore this weekend, maybe washing his car. And mom she can do the same thing. And if she wins, she can have dad help her with a chore, doing whatever she wants him to do around the house. So it makes for just a whole lot of fun. We've got a lot of these boomerang balls available. We've got the drones. Like I said, you just sell 25. Everybody who sells 25 can pick the drone if they'd like. Everybody who sells 25. Or they can pick the Kindle Fire, or you can choose a $50 Amazon card. All this is on your ticket. Now, one of the things we're going to be doing too that's a lot of fun is everybody who sells just 5. So tonight it's real important to get that brochure in the refrigerator, because everybody who sells just 5 items gets to go to a popsicle party with an extended recess with all your friends. So how many are going to sell just 5 items by tomorrow? That's awesome. If you don't do it by tomorrow, that's okay. Keep trying to get to that 5, but try to get your first 5 items the first day that you can, and then you're just working on momentum because your grandma and grandpa, they'll order from the QR code from the brochure, but you want to make sure you're keeping the momentum going so that you can hit your 25 items and get a Kindle or a drone or the $50 Amazon card. And boys and girls, we are so excited to be working with y'all this year. We know a lot of the schools haven't done fundraisers in a long time. So if you have any questions, make sure you talk to mom and dad. Get that brochure in the refrigerator. Get mom and dad to compete against each other. Get that link out there. Get that QR code out there to grandma, grandpa, aunts, and uncles. We have another prize sheet that is just awesome, and it is cumulative. So the more you sell, if you sell all the way to F, you get all these prizes, all of them. And the boomerang ball, you just have to sell 15 items. That is going to be so easy. It's going to be so much fun. All of you are going to be out on the playground playing with your boomerang ball. That's going to be really cool. So boys and girls, I'm going to let you get back to your schoolwork. If you have any questions, talk to your teacher. She'll give us a call. We are so excited to be working with y'all this year, and we'll talk to you soon.